You want a lollipop?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Cooking.
What are we doing this morning?
We're just cooking.
What are you cooking?
What are we cooking?
We're cooking breakfast.
Yeah. What am I cooking you?
Breakfast.
But what kind of breakfast? Let everybody on YouTube know what kind of breakfast Ollie Bear is getting this morning.
I'm gonna get potatoes, lettuce,
No.
sausage,
We got cherry tomatoes.
cherry tomatoes,
We have some smoked sausage links.
sausage flakes.
We have some bell peppers.
I don't like
Yeah, those are for me. And we got green onions.
green onions.
Yummy.
I don't like green
And
onions.
they have eggs
Eggs
and cheese and toast.
and jelly.
Jelly. And jelly.
And cheese. I won't see.
Hey everybody. Take two. I thought it was recording the first time, but whatever.
That's why it went black.
So I'm Chris of the MacArthur Family. And this is my wife Daniela.
Hi.
See, the new hands-free law, we can't be vlogging while we're driving or operating equipment.
Because we live in Georgia.
Because we live in Georgia. But that is the lovely Allie Bear. What are you doing, Allie Bear?
We're harnessing.
Now she wants to be shy, but any other time she won't. Shh. But God's blessed us with this beautiful day
Amen.
on a Friday. So anyhow, we're on the way to the father's house, my father's house,
Oh,
Pop.
that's my grandfather's house.
He takes a day off, doesn't tell anybody, tries to stay low-key like a celebrity.
Mommy, does
And what is he doing? He's cutting grass. What?
What?
Does he live in the woods?
Would I
We
live
are
in the woods?
Out of
Sure, a
Georgia,
house.
lovely peach state,
Where's your grandmother?
My grandmother
but
is
not a peach,
What?
not a peach in sight.
Where's your grandmother again?
She lives at somewhere where they have nurses to take care of her.
Why?
But the lovely
She's
pregnant
old.
wife is driving us
Did you get sick?
No,
the
she's not.
sofa for the moment.
There's a mosquito. Gotta love Georgia Day. We have mosquitoes.
Yeah, we got prehistoric mosquitoes. I don't even know why God would invent certain things such as prehistoric mosquitoes that just eat us alive. I guess that's part of God's humor, but I'm sure they serve a purpose. Sorry, I'm not a biologist or science guy. I don't know all the reasons behind certain species of anything.
Look.
But anyhow,
I did it.
we are riding.
And we're stopping because people don't know how to use a
stopping.
blinker.
That's the thing. If you ever come to Georgia, if you ever travel to Georgia, I don't know why. There's not really much here, to me anyways. But blinkers are non-existent. I mean, for some reason, I guess people still decide to install them on vehicles. They have a purpose, but I just guess that they either A, had Cliff Notes for their driving test, or B, they think they're used for something else. Not sure. But it'd be nice if they used them for what their intended purpose was created for. But anyways, so yeah, we're riding down a little ways from the house. We're up, not in the city, but it's considered the city. We're going down to the boonies. I call the boonies the lands of the farms and peacefulness.
I like farms.
The only time you hear a plane down where Pop lives is if it's a kraut duster or somebody just taking their plane for a little stroll.
Yes, baby.
And the backyard, can I
We're
please
used
sing
to
my
sirens
song in the
and
backyard?
planes and trains and equipment. Like I said, we're considered the city, but we're not like
We'll see. Okay.
living in the concrete jungle of Atlanta. We're south of Atlanta by a little ways. Probably about 30 minutes from Atlanta. But anyhow, so we'll be on our trip.
Hey,
Say hey to everybody on YouTube.
hey.
With a little makeup face.
Makeup face.
Makeup face.
Makeup face.
No one put makeup on.
Oh, you are putting
So what's Allie Bear do?
I make messes.
You make messes. What kind of messes?
Like donut messes and chocolate messes and still messes and juicy messes. And
She can write a kid's book with the messes she makes. But hey, I guess it's part of the childhood experience. It's pretty creative. She makes messes with things that aren't intended to be messy, and then she makes excellent messes with things that are anything other than clean. So yeah, she's sort of a genius at it. What's your favorite messes you make?
the donut messes and the food messes.
Who even does that?
Me,
Why?
because I like to make messes.
Why do you make messes?
Because I wanted to make messes. If I make messes, if I don't want them, I just make messes.
You make messes. She makes messes. She makes messes
Really?
and creates her own songs.
Come on. You didn't even have a
And,
blinker on.
Here's another example of people finally using blinkers.
But he almost hit us.
They're using blinkers after we wave at them.
We're going next to the farm.
I guess I need to have like a picket sign, you know,
Mommy?
with little text bubbles like, "Hey, don't forget to use your blinker."
But she died.
But anyhow,
Before my other
that's some of the humor around here.
It was,
Hunting opportunities, but in general, that's something that I've felt like God's put me here to do as a career, not the only career, but I do a little bit of everything, a little bit of handyman. We like to sing for Jesus in the church, so we got a group of those wonderful friends of ours at Community Christian Fellowship.
Woo-woo!
I gotta say, if you see Mike Newborn or Chad Bozeman's videos that we share from services, you really should look into those guys. They're pretty awesome. We're not a big church, but we definitely do life together, and we definitely have big hearts there. But anyhow, I thought it was pretty cool because God put a lot of friends and people that we needed in our life, and then bam, there's our pastor He put in our life, and bam, there's another pastor He put in our life, and bam, there's the church. So it really worked out. God definitely blesses. You just gotta have patience, and you gotta take initiative. Initiative is the main thing that you have to do. You know, you pray for something, you have your heart set on something, but you got to remember, you got to glorify God, and what you're praying needs to go parallel with how you're living and what God's will is. Because, I mean, anybody can pray to hit the lottery, and you know, everybody thinks that hitting the lottery would be perfect. A lot of people say, well, if I was perfect, then everything will be perfect. And that was a message that was delivered to me. And it's funny because Jesus was perfect in every way, and not everybody liked Him, you know. But anyhow, we're still on our road trip, and when we get there, we'll see Pop and his wife Deborah, and possibly my nephew and my sister. But anyhow, just giving you a little insight on one of our laid-back days.
That's his sister, baby.
We're like any family. We got crazy days, busy days, lazy days, boring days. Sometimes boring is fun because, you know, anything other than boring, you have dramatic, you have tragic events, and I'd take boring over tragic events any day. And sometimes we need boring days. I mean, busy days. Some people say, well, it was busy but boring. But I mean, well, if you really think about what it is you're doing, it's not that boring. But anyhow, well, everything's YouTubulous with us, so we'll show you some more videos that when our day progresses more.
Daddy,
What?
hand me my brush right there that has makeup on it.
A brush that has makeup on it.
Yeah.
Is it a hair brush or is it a makeup brush? See, that's the thing. I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not dumb. But it is hard for me to tell the difference because Allie Bear uses both for both.
You were there first. You need to go.
Let me see.
Got it, Daddy.
All right. So this is the famous makeup brush. No, I'm not going to use it. Don't worry. Not saying anything bad about people who do, that are guys or none of that. I'm just saying, I don't know. It's havoc when I try to, yeah. No makeup tutorials for me, guys. Sorry.
Probably not for me either, because I'm not very good at doing makeup either. So.
I am good at doing makeup.
I mean, we do a little bit of Halloween makeup, but
Oh yes, we might do some Halloween makeup.
Halloween is our Christmas.
Yes.
I mean, we love Christmas. Don't get me wrong. You know,
Did you see Halloween Christmas?
but Halloween is awesome. Awesome.
Do you want to be the star?
Okay, love you guys. This is a goodbye from the MacArthur family.
Bye.
Small road trip. Say bye, Allie Bear. Hey, you! What are you doing? Hello. Earth to Allie Bear. Hello. I don't think she has her hearing aids in.
She's not listening.
Why do you have your face painted like a caveman? Who does that?
Because that foundation oxidized and it made it darker than her skin.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I mean, it's funny.
Daddy.
It's funny, but I mean.
Daddy.
What?
Listen to me.
What?
That is the part of the way that makeup does.
Makes you look like you've hieroglyphics and.
Foundation does that.
Well, what's the blue? The blue's not foundation.
But this is eyeshadow.
Telephone.
Anyways, well, look. We love you guys. Bye.
Pacing back and forth. Oh, I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want. Then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you.